A plane that took off but never landed. A car that drives itself without a driver. A submarine that disappeared into the ocean without a trace. Vehicles are meant to take us from one place to another, but some seem to have minds of their own. What if I told you that some of the strangest, most mysterious vehicles in history still haunt the world today? Buckle up, because this is going to be a ride filled with eerie tales, unexplained disappearances, and secrets buried deep in the shadows. Welcome to the top 10 most mysterious vehicles ever. But before we begin, ask yourself, if you were inside one of these vehicles, would you make it out alive? Number 10. The Ghost Plane of Helios Airways, August 14, 2005. A Helios Airways Flight 522 took off from Cyprus, heading to Athens. But mid-air, something terrifying happened. The pilots stopped responding. Air traffic control called. No answer. Fighter jets were sent to investigate, and what they saw was chilling. An eerie silence inside the cockpit and a lone flight attendant trying to gain control. The plane continued flying until it ran out of fuel and crashed. The official explanation? A loss of cabin pressure. But to this day, some believe the crew was already gone before they ever reached the sky. So who or what was flying the plane? Number 9. The Phantom Bus of London. Imagine driving through the streets of London late at night when suddenly, a red double-decker bus appears out of nowhere, heading straight for you. You swerve, barely escaping a collision. But when you look back, the bus is gone. This isn't just an urban legend. In the 1930s, multiple drivers reported near-fatal crashes caused by a ghostly Route 7 bus at Cambridge Gardens. But here's the twist. There was no record of such a bus running at those hours. After years of strange accidents, the sightings suddenly stopped. Could this be the spirit of an old bus trapped in time? Or something even darker? Number 8. The Vanishing Submarine USS Scorpion. May 22, 1968. The USS Scorpion, a U.S. Navy submarine, was returning to base from a mission when, without warning, it vanished from radar. No distress calls, no warning signals, just gone. Months later, the wreckage was found deep in the ocean. But here's where things get even weirder. The cause? Officially unknown. Some say it was sunk by an enemy attack. Others whisper of a secret mission gone wrong. But what if the submarine never really sank? What if it was pulled into something else? Something we can't yet understand. Number 7. The Self-Driving Car of Germany, before AI existed. In the 1920s, reports surfaced of a black car in Germany that drove itself through towns, stopping at intersections, turning corners, and even avoiding obstacles, without a driver. No one knew where it came from, and whenever people tried to approach it, the car would speed away into the night. Was this an early experiment gone wrong? A haunted vehicle? Or was someone or something controlling it from the shadows? The car was last seen vanishing into the Black Forest, never to be found again. Number 6. The Kaz-2 Ghost Yacht. Perfect sailing trip. Calm waters, clear skies. But when the Kaz-2 was discovered drifting off the coast of Australia in 2007, there was no crew. The boat was intact. Food was laid out. Even a laptop was open, running. But the 3 men on board, they had vanished without a trace. No signs of struggle, no distress calls, just gone. Was it a freak accident, a pirate attack, or something far more sinister lurking beneath the waves? Number 5. The Cursed Car of James Dean. Hollywood icon James Dean's Porsche 550 Spider, nicknamed Little Bastard, became infamous not just because of his tragic death in 1955, but because everyone who owned its parts afterward met a mysterious fate. The wreckage injured mechanics, caused bizarre accidents, and then vanished completely while being transported. Was it just a series of coincidences? Or was this car truly cursed? Number 4. The Taos Hum Car. In the small town of Taos, New Mexico, residents have long reported a strange humming sound that no one can trace. Some claim it comes from a vehicle that roams the desert roads at night, a silent black car that emits an unnatural hum. Those who hear it say they feel dizzy, disoriented, even paranoid. No official source has ever been found, Is this just a psychological phenomenon? Or is there something mechanical, something unknown, lurking in the shadows? Number 3, the mystery of Flight 19. December 5th, 1945. 5 U.S. Navy planes, known as Flight 19, took off for a routine mission over the Bermuda Triangle. Mid-flight, their radio transmissions became distorted. Something's wrong. The pilot's last words were heard before all 5 planes vanished, without a trace. No debris, no wreckage, nothing. And when a rescue plane was sent, it disappeared too. Some say it was bad weather. Others, they believe Flight 19 flew into something not of this world. Number 2, the demonic truck of Bolivia. High in the Andes, truck drivers whisper of a monstrous, driverless truck that roars down mountain roads at night. Those who have seen it say it has no headlights, no license plates, only flames where its tires should be. Locals claim it is cursed, a vehicle that once belonged to a ruthless driver who met a gruesome end. If you ever drive these roads and see its lights in your rearview mirror, don't stop. Number 1, the ghost train of Lincoln's funeral. Legend says every year in April, a spectral train appears in the night. Abraham Lincoln's funeral train, still making its journey. Witnesses report seeing a train of darkness, its wheels silent, its windows empty. The air grows cold as it passes, and clocks stop working. Is it just an illusion, or is this train truly lost in time? These were the top 10 mysterious vehicles that continue to haunt the world. But tell me, which one do you think is the most terrifying? Let me know in the comments. And if you ever encounter a vehicle that seems